The COVID-19 pandemic and its tide of lockdowns and restrictive measures have acutely disrupted young people's lives. At the EU Council of Europe Youth Partnership, we are exploring the effects of the pandemic on young people and the youth sector through our networks, the European Knowledge Centre for Youth Policy, EKCYP, and the Pool of European Youth Researchers, PEYR. This led us to launch the COVID-19 Knowledge Hub, pooling together knowledge, research and analysis on the impact of COVID-19 on young people and the youth sector, as well as highlighting positive initiatives and pandemic responses across Europe. The Hub supports the work of diverse actors, from the Council of Europe and the European Commission to national and local governments, policymakers, practitioners, researchers and youth organisations. It covers many different areas vital for recovery plans. The pandemic has heightened pre-existing inequalities, further limiting access to education, social services, digital tools and decision-making for already marginalised young people, such as ethnic minorities, LGBTI+, those with disabilities, and young women. COVID-19 created new limitations for young people's participation, leaving many voices unheard. But it also opened potential new opportunities to strengthen youth engagement through virtual advocacy environments. Youth work needs rebuilding after being heavily disrupted by physical distancing and the lack of face-to-face events, which restricted non-formal learning, services and activities for young people. The closure of schools forced young people to adapt to distance learning, preventing learning mobility opportunities, widening the digital divide, and causing education exclusions and setbacks. With higher levels of stress, anxiety, depression and uncertainty, youth mental health suffered greatly, rendering youth counselling, support and information services as indispensable as ever. Having a job is crucial for young people's autonomy, personal and professional development, and socio-economic integration. The increase in job instability, precarious contracts, and youth unemployment during the pandemic makes this a priority area for recovery. Moving activities online increased young people's reliance on digital tools and spaces, exposing a growing gap in digital access and skills. It is ever more urgent to ensure fair and inclusive digitalisation. Youth organisations play a crucial role as active spaces of democracy, volunteering and civic engagement, but many suffered budget cuts, staff reductions, cancellation of activities and closure of physical spaces. New investments are needed to rebuild the vibrant youth sector. We are facing shared challenges across Europe: digital barriers, mental health crises, cuts to services and a lack of access to immediate funding. The Hub looks into both the cumulative impact on a European scale and specific national issues. Our resources are vital for designing effective post-pandemic recovery initiatives at local, national and European levels. Discover the latest research, infographics and podcasts. Share your own resources and grow this hub with us. Find inspiration and start a positive change for young people and the youth sector.